Hi, everybody. This is the COTRI Weekly editorial of the 16th of November 2021 with the title W11 Testing the Chinese Consumers. Inventing new reasons for consumption, especially of unnecessary items, has been a successful way to increase demand within the current economic system, which relies on everlasting growth. Convincing people that made-up events based on fake stories about their base and tradition, like Valentine's Day and Halloween, necessitate spending money on perfume and decorations, or changing the core of events in the calendar from religion to consumption, like Easter and soon to come Christmas, has helped to sustain a world order based on the production of pollution, waste, and rubbish. This year, many consumers fear that Christmas presents will be in short supply thanks to the disruption of production in China due to the politics of the government with regard to the SARS-CoV problem, the production and pricing of coal, energy shortages, and the temporary closure of major harbors. A growing demand meets a dwindling supply also for other resources, hindering the production of cars in Germany, pasta in Italy, and generally the transport of goods from Asia to Europe and North America. In China, ever less hypocritic than Western cultures, the invention of new consumption festive days saw no need to camouflage them with stories about chubby white-bearded men in a red coat or the cries of Irish banshees. The most successful of these inventions has been the 11th of November, in the beginning based on the idea that this could signify a day for bachelors because of the 4 times the number 1 is used for this date, resembling a bear stick, a word used for bachelors in China. Within a little more than a decade, W11 has grown to the largest shopping day in the world, with Alibaba and JD capturing the biggest amount of turnover. Choosing the date W11 might also, by the way, be seen as helpful to eradicate the memory of the traditional Double 10 celebrations, commemorating the uprising in Wuhan on October 10, 1911, that led to the end of the Manchurian rule over China, and within a few months to the establishment of China as a nation, as opposed to the previous dynasties. In any case, this year, the world was looking carefully on the results of the buying bonanza of W11 as an indicator of the willingness of Chinese consumers to spend. Alibaba announced an increase of 8.5% compared to 2020, with a total gross merchandise volume of $85 billion. Much less, though, than the 26% jump Alibaba posted last year in comparison to 2019. Alibaba's main competitor, JD.com, recorded only $55 billion gross merchandise volume, however, representing an increase of 28.6% compared to 2020, almost on the same level as the 2020 increase of 33% growth. This result led in the past few days to a discussion if the glass is half full or half empty. Growth has slowed down compared to previous years, but still there is a considerable growth with mind-numbing absolute numbers. Part of the money spent on 11 this year would probably have been used for trips overseas instead, given the chance to start such trips. So it remains for the global tourism industry to hope that in 2022, some of the $140 billion spent for W11 2021 will find its way into the industry's pockets. However, the behavior while traveling abroad will for many Chinese change in the post-pandemic period from the old Chinese version of 3S, shopping, sightseeing, and self-glorification, to the new Chinese version of 3S, special interest, slowing down, and self-improvement. As always, all best wishes from me, Professor Dr. Wolfgang Georg Alt, the CEO of COTRI, China Outbound Tourism Research Institute, and the entire COTRI Weekly team.